No, our host will invite you. Yeah, please wait.
Am I audible?
Yes, please. You can.
Good evening to everyone. It is my immense pleasure and privilege to welcome all distinguished speakers, respected professors, researchers, students, participants joining us from different parts of the world. On behalf of VitaNova International Alliance for Sciences, I warmly welcome you to the International Training Workshop on Nanotechnology Application in Modern Sciences. Today's workshop brings together renowned scientists, researchers from different countries to share their valuable knowledge and experience in one of the fast growing field of science, nanotechnology. Whether you are joining us from Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Nigeria, Thailand, or any part of the world, we sincerely appreciate your presence and enthusiasm for scientific learning. So, before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Saman Saeed, and I am currently pursuing my master's from Bangkok in environmental engineering from King Mongkut University of Technology, and my previous education was from Government College University, Pakistan. Throughout my academic journey, I have gained practical experience in nanotechnology, molecular biology, and now I am doing my best in environmental engineering. I hope this session will inspire meaningful discussion, encourage scientific collaborations, and provide valuable learning opportunities for everyone. So, the workshop introduction I will do. Nanotechnology has become one of the most revolutionary scientific disciplines of 21st century. Its application extend across medicine, agriculture, biotechnology, environmental sciences, food technology, and material scientists. That's why today's workshop has been carefully designed to provide participants with insights into recent developments, innovative research, and future opportunities in nanotechnology. So, we are privileged to have distinguished speakers from Azerbaijan, Pakistan, Thailand who will share their expertise with us. Without further delay, let us begin today's scientific journey. So, invitation to first speaker. It is now my great honor to invite our first distinguished speaker, Dr. Lamia Ismailova is a researcher specializing in nanobiotechnology at the Scientific Research Institute of Food and Tea Growing Ministry of Agriculture, Azerbaijan. Dr. Lamia has made scientific contribution to nanobiotechnology and agriculture research, and we are delighted to have her with us today. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcome of Dr. Lamia. You can continue, Dr. Lamia.
Good evening. Good evening. I am Lamia Ismailova. I am PhD student. My work related nanoparticles using fruit tree. I learned about this. Today I will speak about green nanotechnology, design eco-friendly nanoparticles. Um, uh, Today, our big problem is our population growing rapidly. Today, nearly 10 million people in the world, and people need food. Our food production must increase 60 to 70% in the years, and we can need lot of chemicals use agriculture far and get growing. And today have a lot of or get new solve new problems. It is nanotechnologies problems. How can we? mm, okay, thank you. Um, Today it is a big problem, fertilize problem. Chemical fertilize cause of lot of pollutions. It is soil degradations, air pollutions, also people's health. Um, because of we use chemical fertilizer, get a lot of products, and this happened or soil degradation, because winds have soil degradations, a lot of soil pollutions, but we can't use this soil. But we can use this soil. It is big problems, because it is a big problem in Azerbaijan. Also have problems. Today, people use some of people organic agriculture, but it is also have a new part. It is nanotechnology fertilizers. Nanotechnology fertilizers is a new era, and people use this research area, because today nanotechnology have two kind of nanotoxicology, and because we use this file as a child, we find ourselves critical, emotional, can be mass produce significant mass food, and without causing further ecological damage, and we can use eco-friendly product. Nanotechnology has two kind of. We can use green nanotechnology. We can share another. Can we share another picture? Thank you. Nanotechnology and agriculture. Nanotechnology agriculture, it is most of, first of all, eco-friendly, sustainable product, organic product productions, to optimize, increase agriculture product and yield. They prevent mimetic soil and contaminations induced by conventional fertilizers. To cultivate crop varieties, most of atmospheric conditions, colonic diseases. To minimize this defense and utilize chemical fertilizers and genetic modifications crops. Nanoparticles is highly effective biosimulation, because when we use nanoparticles, it helps us use chemical, minimize use chemical fertilizer, because when we can't use any of fertilizer, and we can get a lot of product, we use nanoparticles. Nanoparticles have growing plant. Also, nanoparticles cause of some plant hormones. It is auxin, gibberellin, ethylene hormones. When this biosimilar shares these hormones and plant, and we get higher harvest. Nanoparticles we use trees, vegetables, and a lot of science. Next, please. We can say a lot of nanoparticle today using, but all nanoparticles we can't use because nanoparticles some have toxic effect, and also we can provide nanoparticles size. Also today we using our researches 20 and 50 nanometer particles. We use a lot of iron oxide and magnetic nanoparticles, silicates, zinc oxide, silicon. In my research work, I use iron oxide, silicon dioxide, zinc dioxide nanoparticles. I have a lot of research work about this. I also published articles. But nanoparticles, when we can use, choose one correct combination, correct, because when use a lot of nanoparticles, it is cause of some problem, because nanoparticles have, we know about nanomigrations, nanoparticles migrations. Nanoparticles sometimes have goes gazing in plant and some of cells. This have cause of some of cells destruction, because we search these nanoparticles. And these nanoparticles have plants roots sources not source in the soils, phosphor, calciums, these micro elements can absorb sources element. Also help plant hormones, give berylin, ethylene, auxin hormones, and help fertilize process in the plant. When we use nanoparticles, we spread nanoparticles in plant in when I have plant tree have flowers, open flowers, and these nanoparticles help fertilize process. Next, please. Next, uh, next picture. Thank you. Nanoparticles and nanofertilizers have simulation factors if quantities or main factors, because they have suggest creating number of positive physical and morphological changes in the plant development and productivity. Silica, silicoxide, ferrium oxide, magnetic ferrium nanoparticles can also attribute these nanoparticles. Experiment have shown that silicon nanoparticles due to their unique properties are important in impressive stress resistance, productivity, agricultural plant. Since nanoparticle has positive effect, develop plants, creates important changes in their physiology and morphology, creates structural change in forming double layers epidermal cells. Silicon nanoparticle reduce producing fermented increasing double resistance. Silicate nanoparticles have unchanged effect of biometry, physiology, and properties flowers. Magnetic nanoparticles change composition and size of fruit. It is interesting that after we fertilize process, flowers during the development into fruit nanoparticles can can accumulate feel it's a pulp and seed of fruits. Next, please. Next. Please, next. Okay. Nanoparticles, we saw magnetic nanoparticles. Today we use magnetic nanoparticles. In our laboratory, nano research, in Pakistan State have a nano research laboratory. We can produce magnetic nanoparticles in our laboratory, and we lot of uses magnetic nanoparticles. Magnetic nanoparticle enhances target delivery of nutrients, improving chlorophyll concept, and migrated iron nanoparticles, chlorophyll in the plant. Silicium, silicon dioxide nanoparticles. We use these particles also from proprietary mechanical barrier act biosimilar and engage structural resistance against drought of pathogens. Zinc nanoparticles, zinc oxide nanoparticles. These have lot of very zinc nanoparticles because zinc nanoparticles is increased harvest, and we have lot of five expressions as zinc nanoparticles because zinc is one of element in plant medicine element this is a micro element, silicon oxide nanoparticles, promotions, oxygen productions, growth hormones, stimulants, enzyme activity, strong antimicrobial protections because plant hormone it is need plant hormone it is help get a lot of harvest and zinc oxide nanoparticle has active the hormone ethylene, auxin, gibberellin hormones, and silicon nanoparticles also have plant increasing internal efficiency mechanism, optimize water rise efficiency, and protect plant cells from antibiotic oxidative stress because in environment have lot of stress and one of plants this stress is cause of drought stress and pollution stress and silicon dioxide helps this and then when you use silicon nanoparticles, this shows that plants have don't cause of some disease and some of disease. This next, thank you. Today nanoparticles we can get two type of nanoparticles. One of type of nanoparticles we can get some laboratory and chemicals and we can use. But today nanoparticles we can use a new era green nanotechnology. Green nanotechnology we use some plants extract and it is have a lot of useful side. When you use nanoparticles, not some kind of nanoparticles, in have migration problems, is cases in some plant cells, and this cause of this problems. But when you use green nanotechnology plants, this biodegradable and not cause of some soil pollution problem, that cause of some plant health problem. When we use these nanoparticles, green nanotechnology nanoparticles, lot of plant have this, we can use extract, lot of but we can get green nanotechnology have some major problem is we can get little size nanoparticles. When you get this process, 2 and 4 gram nanoparticle we can get. It is a lot of time we can get, and it is minimized nanoparticles. But some kind of we can use nanoparticles. We use chemicals nanoparticles. It is don't have this problem, but its problem have it is nanoparticle size. We can use nanoparticle size no less 15 nanometer. We also must use 20 nanoparticles. Today, we use nanoparticles, some of plants, extract, lemon balm, green tea, names. Just next, let's next. Okay, thank you. Aloe vera, garlic, eucalyptus. Lot of today in Azerbaijan we use our laboratory lime balm yani melissa officinals. This plant extract we can get silicon dioxide, silver nanoparticles, zinc dioxide nanoparticles. This help these nanoparticles help biosimilar increase structural resilience and antimicrobial disease because silver nanoparticles have antimicrobial disease. When you use sick nanoparticles, some of plant root diseases, because sometimes when you use working in clone laboratory, we have big problem. Plant roots have some cause of disease, and all seven nanoparticle helps these problems. Today, lot of we can get these problems in our laboratory. Please next. Please next. Okay. This is our. We can do this. Get silver nanoparticle in our laboratory, in laboratorial in located Pakistan State University, Nano Research Center. I work my PhD work here. We can get Melissa officinals extract make nanoparticles. Melissa officinal is Azerbaijan's lotus grown in Azerbaijan. In Azerbaijan forest mountains, we can get a lot of militia fission nanoparticles. Militia fission nanoparticles help have lot of biology active substance. Experiment synthesize silver nanoparticles, both extract with dry, we use dry lives, and also we can use melissa flesh leaves prepared. Firstly, firstly we can use dry plant. We ground it into fine powders, and preparation extract 100 milli steam double distilled water. 100 temperature, added 2 gram powdered samples, and use for 10 minutes. This inspection left 2 hours and get filters Wattman filter papers. The samples we get high speed 600 pm 10 minutes, and we keep 10 minutes. This patient left 2 hours and filters Wattman packages. Then 15 billion milli of distilled water. Room temperature is added additional leaf suspension. Result makes it certificate 10 minutes, and prepares is cleaner. The homogen was dropped in refrigerator, and 20 cells for the experiment. Next picture. Next, please. This picture we can see nanopart when we use get nanoparticles different how because when we how we use this extract we biosynthesis silver nanoparticle first prepared among solutions silver nitrate and stored silver nitrate colored bottle. We synthesize silver nanoparticles 15 and solution was prepared. The silver nanoparticle heated 100 in the thermal magnetic state and various amounts except homogeneous we added rice or solution. Initially, the change of color solution increases for formation silver nanoparticles. Synthesized silver nanoparticle will analyze begins from room temperature. For 24-hour standard experiment in perimeter experiment, aqueous extract we prepared from Melissa leaves using above mentioned methodology. Samples were taken of incubation 5, 10, 20, 35 minutes and 1 to 24 hours. IV spectral, we can show record different incubating time. And this next picture, next. This also graphic we can show times 5 times 20 minutes 1 hour or nanoparticles making nanoparticle this spectra analyze many sufficiency extra solution was of stability nanoparticles uses UV spectrometry and spectrometers. Yes, next picture. Next, please next picture. Next, uh, please next. Um, okay, thank you. Uh, this picture we can see extraction method was used characterize structural synthesis of silver nanoparticle. Information about the structural nanoparticles about diffraction spectrum obtained for penetrations X-ray into nanomaterials. While comparing the actinides with standard Excel diagrams, silver nanoparticle synthesis of the extract lime bulb, silver sham interface two theta angles confirm capitalize information. Silver nanoparticles have we observe this picture. Nanoparticles shows that nanoparticles in the head here. Many occasional leaves extract. Some related to reduce remaining silver silver nanoparticles. Please next. Next picture. Next, please next. Next, please. Thank you. This picture, this diagram, we can also see have extract have nanoparticles. This is for transformation information, picture spectrometer analysis. It is one of identify analysis. We can use active involvement information, silver nanoparticles, green synthesis process in the filter analysis. Oxygen spectrum in the extract obtained from millisofficial leaves. Peaks we observe at wave numbers in the filter spectra, silver nanoparticle synthesis in extract. Peaks we observed. Melissa official leaf extract strong reduced agent that reduce uh, silver nitrate and silver nanoparticles. In addition, protein we attack to silver nanoparticles, source their free carbon dioxide during synthesis process and both sufficient stabilized nanoparticles. We can use OH when CO functional group and operational extract due to low reduces stabilized silver nanoparticles. Please next. Please show next. Uh, please show presentation. I don't show. Please, I can show presentation. Okay. Then we get nano extract nano millisocial extract nanoparticle. We can find here silver nanoparticles. When we can observe nanoparticle in scan same analysis of nanoparticles, same image, and we can show that this have silver nanoparticles different size. Silver nanoparticles are presented as diagrams when we sample manifests 5 to 100 times and was evidence that size of nanoparticles here 10 nanoparticles and ranking size of 10 nanometer to 60 nanometer. This type of nanoparticles were they call them specials. This size of nanoparticle we can attribute extract rich and biologic activity molecules. This is can confess silver nanoparticle synthesis with Melissa extract operations can produce is verified size same image because silver nanoparticles it is antibacterials have antimicrobial size, and we can see these same analysis factors. Please next. And this table we can see how many particles makes this process, because when you make Melissa extract, 5 minutes we can get 50 60 nanometer nanoparticles, and but we can wait 1 and 2 hours. Nanoparticles have a lot of characters have, and this also nanoparticle have higher absorption process. This causes problems. Please next. Next, this is experimental file, Science Research Institute of Fruit and Tea Growing. I do my research here. I use nanoparticles, magnetic nanoparticles, and zinc oxide nanoparticles, silica oxide nanoparticles, and I use two kind of trees. One of is early bullet cherries, and one of golden delicious apples various. These are experimental filed tea growing located tea growing institute. Um, I use various 9 tree, and I locate this three group. One of group I use magnetic nanoparticles to size of 20 and 30 nanometers, and second group I use silicon dioxide nanoparticles, also this size 20 and 30 size nanoparticles, and third group I use nanoparticles, also this control filed. Um, Please next picture. Uh-huh. This is I use nanoparticles. First of all, the silicon dioxide nanoparticles, and black is magnetic nanoparticles. Because nanoparticles we can use directly, I use nanoparticle, making it some distilled water, and I use this sanator. Sanator have nanoparticles solutions. When I use nanoparticle silica sanator 50 minutes, and it is ultrasonic sanator. It accepts solutions nanoparticles. Uh, Next picture, please. Next. Mhm. This is I use nanoparticles when plant have flowers. I use two times nanoparticles. First of all, if uh, mm, first flower opens, and second times full flowers open, I use these nanoparticles directly. These flowers. Next, next. It is our result, um, because no. No. Apples. I show. Okay. This is our harvest. My result. My research result. You can see here result. We get a lot of harvest, and also can get a lot of process in here. One of my it is golden delicious apple various, another is early bullard cherry various. Uh, we can see nanoparticles have get lot of harvests, and it is improving simulation, because nanoparticle is biosimulator. Next picture. Next. Uh-huh. This is picture we see 10 microscope pictures because when we know nanoparticles have little size and nanoparticles can have migrations. This migration is plant cells. And this picture we can show we find some kind of nanoparticles inside magnetic nanoparticle also silicium dioxide nanoparticles. We have results in nanoparticles. We use have a cause of some problem or not. We can see this picture. Nanoparticles don't cause of any problems. Plant cells. Next picture. Next. Next, please. Please. Next. Next. Please. Next. Please. Next picture. Next. Um, okay. Uh, I use some nanoparticles when I use cherry fruit. Cherry fruits, I have get some of juices fruit, and I use this white rat. It is located Azerbaijan's Toxicology Department of Research Institute, Azerbaijan Medical University. I use 15 white rat and I fit in this cherry juice. One of group I use cherry juice. One of group I don't use anything. I fit this 2 weeks. 2 weeks is cherry juice, and I read this result. Please next. Please next picture. This is a table. We can see result is both result. When I use cherry juice and cherry juices white rats, I get this both result, and we can see this have not any problems. People white results. This shows that when I use silver nanotech, magnetic nanoparticles and silver silicium nanoparticles, this have not any problems because this we have get any toxicology problems, and this result shows that this is, would have not any problems. Next, next picture. Okay. This experiment is this was clear from this result experiment. Nanoparticles have positive effect of number flowers from flower goods, fertilizers, flower and from formation of fruits. The effect of nanoparticle plant observes monoculture physiology and biochemical effect. Nanoparticles change pH composition, microenvironment, and filtrate. We can get 2 times more product. In result experiment shows that white rats feed cherry fruit juice. There are no significant change blood composition parameters generals. It is experiment shows that we can use nanoparticles, and we can use eat this fruit. Thank you. Thank you. I finish my presentations. Uh, have any
Thank you so
questions?
much. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
dear Lamia Ismailova, for
Thank you.
wonderful presentation. If anyone have any question, you can write uh, in the chat. We will respond it.
Very well done, Dr. Lamia. But now I am going to introduce our second speaker.
Yes, please go ahead.
Of
Thank
introducing our
you.
second speaker, Professor Dr. Anila Anwar. She is a distinguished academic researcher and leader serving as former chairperson at NCH UET and Fulbright postdoctoral fellow from the USA. She holds a PhD from University College London, UK. Professor Dr. Anila has made remarkable contributions in education, environmental, and healthcare projects and women leaderships. Her achievements have earned her numerous prestigious national and international awards. So please join me in warmly welcoming Professor Dr. Anila Anwar.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are audible. Please
Yeah, we
continue.
can hear you.
So, first of all, thank you very much for providing me this opportunity to be part of this wonderful forum. I'm really grateful. Well, you all know that I'm Professor Dr. Neela. I have more than 23 years rich teaching, research, training, and administrative experience. My area of specialization is nanotechnology with particular focus on environment, energy, and healthcare applications. The topic of my presentation is next slide, please. Nanotechnology for environmental sustainability, healthcare innovation, and a green future. Well, the purpose of my presentation is to introduce you my novel research with some promising results. And here is my LinkedIn account as well, my phone number. So you are more than welcome. And I would love to connect with all of you in future. If you have any concern regarding nanotechnology, nanomaterials, and nanotechnological solutions for various environmental and climate change, environmental problems, healthcare, or biomedical applications, so you can contact me. And next, please. Uh, today I would cover some background information about my own research, what is my area of expertise within nanotechnology, and what is actually the continuous flow synthesis in order to, make different type of nanoparticles. How can we make different type of nanofabrications, and what are the applications with particular to environment, and how can we go in healthcare applications in order to address different biomedical applications in bone tissue engineering, bone regeneration, drug delivery, and many other different types of, and cosmetic science as well. How can we make different type of cosmetic products by using nanochemistry or nanotechnology? So if you have any question, I'll be happy to answer at the end of my presentation. Next, please. Uh, well, I think till now, everyone knows how what is nanotechnology, and what are actually nanomaterials. So any material which is under 100 nanometer, or which is under the range of from 1 to 100 nanometer, we call them that these are the nanoparticles, and the technology is called nanotechnology. Inside the nanotechnology, my area of specialization is biomaterials, bio-nanomaterials. And within bio-nanomaterials, the major area or expertise we are working on are actually the bioceramics, nanoceramics, and ceramic materials for different type of healthcare, biomedical, and environmental applications. So anyone knows what are actually ceramic materials or bioceramics? Ceramics that are specifically formulated for the reconstruction of damaged section of the skeletal system. And they have the ability to form a stable interface once they are placed inside the human body. Well, we have different types of bioceramics. The first type is bio-inert bioceramics. Bio-inert means it is very much obvious from the name. Inert means the ceramic materials which have very minimal interactions once they are placed inside the human body. And the second one is bioresorbable bioceramics. These are the type of bioceramics they resorb very quickly once they are inside the body. And the third example is the bioactive bioceramics, and very much obvious from the name of bioactive bioceramics. These are the type of bioceramics which have very strong interaction once they are placed inside the human body. So there are different types of, you see, bioactive bioceramics as well. And the one major example is the hydroxyapatite. And our major expertise are with hydroxyapatite and other type of calcium phosphates. So I'll tell you one by one. Next, please. Okay, so before we look into different types of bioceramics in detail, the first thing which I would definitely focus on is how can you do the research of nanotechnology or any other type of research. Uh, if you are just doing the research for the sake of research, or for just in order to get multiple publications or papers, so there is no point for that. And if you are just working or focusing on different type of reactions, different type of products, but you are not able to use that products into your own life, or they are not actually the market oriented products, so it means again that's the failure of the research we are going on. And the third major thing is because there are some financial constraints everywhere in the world. So financial instability is one of the major concern these days. So we should go for academia industry linkage. If you don't have, you should go for academia industry linkage, because to be honest with you, industries, they have a lot of money, they have resources, and they have problems which we need to solve the problems. Instead of working on project which are not having any socioeconomic benefit, or which are not addressing any socioeconomic problem. Instead we should go for anything industry is doing, and industry is struggling to get the that problem to be settled down, to be sorted. So the better thing is we should create a very healthy and strong interaction, and communication and strong bonding between academia and industry. So these are the major 3 points. Everyone who is listening to me today, so I'm telling you these 3 are very much important point. So whenever you do research in nanotechnology and nanomaterials, you have to have into your mind that your research should be for the humanity. Next, please. So why should we go for socioeconomic importance and academia industry linkage? Because we want commercialization of our research. Commercialization matters a lot in our research, because you see, economic growth is very much important. If your projects, if you are just doing projects and you are writing your thesis and you're just dumping all the informations, or you're just publishing the data, and there is no connection between the societal problems, and this is not the problem solving solution you are producing, so there is no national competitiveness of this problem. So there is no need to do that type of research. So commercialization, I must say that entrepreneurship and commercialization of the research we are doing is very much important. You have to go for the commercialization, and I'll tell you definitely in you see in upcoming slides that how can we go for the commercialization of our product. Next, please. Yeah, we were talking about the bioceramics or the nanotechnology for different type of nano products we can make by using the nanotechnology. So this is one of the continuous flow system which we have developed in order to synthesize different type of nano products, nano composites, nanomaterials, nanoparticles. So to be honest with you, it's a very simple one step system. And we have scaled up the system for the entrepreneurship and commercialization of the products we are producing by using this system. We can You can get kilograms per hour of your product by using this simple system. In this system, you have two pumps, and you are just pumping your solution, the precursor solution, and it will unite at this PTFET piece mixer, where the first mixing of your precursor solution takes place, and then this mixture will go into that oil bath. And here is the main here's the point where the main reaction actually takes place, and then you get the final product as a slurry. So this process is very quick. In just few minutes you can get the phase pure product by using this continuous flow system. Next, please. Next. So this is the one of the example of hydroxyapatite calcium phosphate which we have produced. And this is example of bioactive bioceramics I have told you earlier. So if you could see this thermal stability data, so you would see that no decomposition of HA hydroxyapatite into other phases was observed, even after heating at 1200 degrees C in air for 1 hour. So this means that the product has very high, superior high temperature stability. And the HA powder we developed by using this continuous flow system. So by changing the reaction parameters like uh, temperature, time, pH, and flow rate, we can get any specific product with controlled particle size and shape within no time. So there is no aging step. You just need to have precursor solution, pump that precursor solution through the pump, and then you can get the product in the oil bath, where we have a coiled tubing, and then the final slurry, you need to filter that slurry in order to get the fine nanoparticles. So these nanoparticles are very fine and they are very high surface area, and these nanoparticles are very small in size and they are stable. Even if you see here, hydroxyapatite, we heat this hydroxyapatite up to 1200 degrees C. Even at this high temperature, you cannot see any byproducts or any impurity in the sample. So it means this shows the high purity of the product we are producing, the nanoparticles we are producing by using this technology. Next, please. So in the next slide, you could see the TEM images, TEM, transmission electron microscope images of nanohydroxyapatite, which we made at 70 degrees C in just 5 minutes residence time. You can see here, here's the bar for 500 nanometer and 100 nanometer, and the particle size here, it's around 80 nanometer. So it means less than 100 nanometer. It's 70, 80 nanometer particles you could see here. So the particles are very well dispersed. They're not very much agglomerated. So it means by using this recent technology for the production of different type of nano materials, you can get this nano hydroxyapatite material with the, and these are the, like you can see the morphology of the particles. These are nanoparticle with the rod shaped or needle shaped nanoparticles you could see here. So this shows that the particles you are producing, they are under the nano range, and the particles, they are very much stable, and they're very less agglomerated particles. Next, please. In the next slide, you can see even the smaller nanoparticles. You see, the rapid in this continuous flow synthesis process, you could see the rapid nucleating environment in continuous polymeric flow synthesis, which actually facilitates the synthesis of nanorods of phase pure HA, which we have made on 60 degrees C in just 5 minutes. If you could see at this transmission electrons microscopy images, you could see the bar size, it's 20 nanometer, and the particle here, you could see they are around 5 nanometer. Even some of the particles here are less than 5 nanometer. They are 3 nanometer, 4 nanometer, 5 nanometer. So this shows the very smarter. So these are the very smarter nanoparticles you are obtaining by using this nanotechnology. So this is actually the beauty of this nano reactor, in which you could see that you can get any sort of nanoparticles of your own required size, shape, morphology. And by tailoring the reaction conditions like time, pH, residence time, flow rate, so calcium to phosphorus ratio. So you can get different type of nanomaterials. And these very small nanoparticle size, it shows the high purity and phase purity of these nanoproduct. And these also shows that these are the these smarter nanoparticles, they actually have very high surface area. And these high surface area nanoparticles, they can be used for different biomedical applications. Sorry, I cannot see the slide. Next slide, please. Next. Yeah, this one. So if you can see here, by using this continuous flow system, we are producing different type of ceramic materials, different type, not only ceramic materials, any different type of polymer composites. You could see here we are producing ceramic material, polymer based nanocomposite structures, and we have also working on different type of environmental problems. And for the sustainable water purification, we are using this technology, and for nano fertilizers as well. So these are the different applications we are working on by using this continuous flow system. We are successfully synthesizing not only phase pure particles, but different type of composite materials, nanocomposites for environmental applications, for sustainable agriculture and biomedical applications. Next. So here you can see different important type of calcium phosphates which we have made by using this continuous polymeric flow system. And you can see not only we are working on hydroxyapatite calcium phosphate, which is bioactive bioceramics, we are also working on different other types of calcium phosphates like calcium deficient hydroxyapatite. We're also working on dicalcium phosphate dihydrate, broshite, beta TCP. We are also working on monatite, calcium pyrophosphate. So by changing the calcium to phosphorus ratio, you could see, and by the careful control of pH, reaction pH, we can get any different type of nanomaterials of your own required size, shape, morphology, and with very high uh, surface area, and with your own required particle size. Next. Uh, so, as far as environmental applications are concerned, so these nanomaterials, which we are developing by using this continuous flow system, we are using this for antimicrobial nanocomposite membrane formation. So actually we got different type of funding, and one of the funding we received, it was for the actually product development, indigenous technology development of antimicrobial nanocomposite membranes for sustainable water purification. So we are working on, and there's a major concern for water and air pollution due to, you see, industrialization and urbanization. So increasing demand of water purification. So we have to have different type of recent, modern, advanced technologies in order to get, you see, the pure water for everyone. So this antimicrobial nanocomposite membrane is one of the innovative solution towards the climate change and water related problems, and sustainable water purification and air purification. Next, please. So the world is facing many problems, and the two major one are the water pollution and air pollution. Uh, you see, and we have to go for different type of strategies, and how can we develop different recent technologies or different latest techniques in nanotechnology, different type of nanomaterials or the composite material, by not only the single type of nanoparticles, but by combining or by getting the unique nanoformulation of different nanoparticles. So that unique nanoformulation of composite materials having more than one type of nanoparticles, that could be the good solution in order to address the multiple issues for sustainable water purification and air pollution. Next, please. So, antimicrobial nanocomposite membranes, they can serve the purpose very efficiently. It's a major breakthrough technology in which we combines different filtration technology with antimicrobial properties to address pollution. So this is actually, we are actually, there are many type of nanocomposite membranes. They are available, and people are using that, and companies and industries are using that membranes for water purification. But what's the advantage of this nanocomposite membrane, which we have synthesized using modern technology, nanotechnology? In this, we are not only having different type of nanocomposite structures, but we are also incorporating antimicrobial you see properties. So this is actually antimicrobial nanocomposite membranes. So this type of membrane, they're not only helpful and working for the sustainable water purification, but the different type of bacteria, viruses, germs, we can also remove, because this is antimicrobial. So we are having antimicrobial agents, different type of nanocomposites, for example, titanium dioxide, for example, magnetite, and different type of you see doping by using different metal doped composite materials in order to get the stable and more sustainable purification solutions. Not only for nanoparticles we are using, but we are also making these membranes with antimicrobial properties in order to get the more, you see, sustainable water solution for drinking, in order to remove viruses, bacteria, fungi, and different type of you see the different type of cholera and different other type of diseases. We can get rid of that by using these type of solutions, and they're highly efficient and they are more sustainable as far as the application are concerned, and they're more suitable for healthcare and industrial applications as well. Next. So scalable CPFS um, method is actually very useful antimicro for in order to get the antimicrobial ceramic and nanocomposite membranes. Next slide, please. So in the next slide, you would see the antimicrobial nanocomposite membranes by using, as I have told you earlier, we are working on magnetite, and nanohydroxyapatite combines magnetic properties with antimicrobial functionality for the very efficient water filtration system in order to get. So titanium nanohydroxyapatite based nanocomposites, they actually have photocatalytic activity, and they have antimicrobial performance as well. So the core advantage is the precise control over the particle size and composition, and you can scale up easily, and reproducibility of the commercialization of these type of nanocomposite materials for sustainable water purification systems are highly demanded, and we have to work on these properties, and by tailoring the properties for water and air purification, we can get a different type of, you see, the new applications, and in which we are not only working on simple filtration. It's not only the simple filtration. Using nanotechnology, we are working for the sustainable, using sustainable nanomembranes and nanostructures for not only for water filtration, water purification, but also in order to get rid of different type of diseases and different type of viruses, bacteria, and other type of issues we have in water and air. Next, please. So in the next slide, you can see the fabrication of inorganic, organic, biophysic nanocomposite structures by electrospinning method. We have, we are actually working on different type of industrial projects, and we have also, you see, received many grants, international and national. In our lab, we have advanced nanotechnology research lab, and we are working on different type of projects. So in these projects, one of the project we have received from Higher Education Commission. And in this project, we worked on the fabrication of inorganic, organic, biphasic nanocomposite structures. And we got electrospinning machine in this project. And by using this electrospinning machine, you can, you see, fabricate different type of electrospun nanofibers. So these are very smart nanofibers which you can use for the efficient properties in order to get the sustainable water and air purification. So if you see the next slide, next please. In the next slide, you see the fabrication of nanocomposite structures for healthcare application. So if you see in this slide, the one method is electrospinning. We are using electrospinning, and we are getting layer by layer assembly. Not we are getting the simple electrospun nanomembranes, but we are getting the different multiple sheet type assemblies. So layer by layered assembly we can produce. And by using the compression molding, you see, we can get another type of membrane. So this is actually the example of a biphasic scaffold. So by using this biphasic scaffold, in which you could see the upper layer, that is, we have fabricated using the electrospinning, and the lower one, which is the hard one, based on PCL, PLG, and beta TCP, it is fabricated by using the compression molding method. So, so it means not only we need to focus on only one type of methodology or one type of technology. We can use different technologies, and we could get a very promising material, biphasic material or triphasic material, which you could use for the osteochondral regeneration or for healthcare applications. So in this way, if you could see the scaffold, the lower portion of the scaffold, which is a little hard, this is for the harder part of the body, like the bone. And the upper part, which is based on PCL and gelatin, which is like sponge type soft material made up of. So this part is for the cartilage part, the soft part of the bone. So in this way, by getting different type of, by using this nanotechnology, we can produce, we can fabricate different type of nanocomposite by hybrid or biphasic structures in order to uh, fulfill not only the one application, not only for the bone regeneration, but for the cartilage and tissue regeneration as well. We can focus at one time. By getting a composite material can serve the both purpose. So we can get the both properties in one scaffold. So we can go in this way as well by fabricating single phase, biphasic, triphasic, one layer, bi-layer, tri-layered structures. So this is the beauty of this nanotechnology and nano type of particles, nanofibers, nanofibrous membrane, and these type of bihybrid scaffold. Next slide. So not only for biomedical applications we are using that, but this electrospinning technology, you can not only getting simple nanofiber sheets, you can get different multiple type sheets of these nanofiber, and these fibers are not only we are getting random fibers, so it depends. We can get the spiral sheets as well. We can get layer by layer assembly as well, and we can also fabricate different type of aligned nanofiber by using this technology. And we can also go for random fibers if you need random fiber for some other type of applications. So depending on the type of application, you can change the conditions, you can change the technology, and you can get different type of fibers of your own required size, shape, maybe in sheet form, in stacked form, layer by layer assembly, or in hybrid form, by using two technologies or multiple technologies. So in this way, you can play with the reaction conditions, and you can get the different type of fibers. Next. Not only we are working on different type of fibers, we are also working on advanced additive manufacturing techniques as well, in order to get 3D printing of these nanoparticles. So, and this is highly advanced, in which many groups are working on these additive manufacturing techniques for 3D printing. So by using gelatin PCl broshide composite we used over here, so you can fabricate by using 3D printer the nanomaterials, the nanoparticles we have synthesized by using different technology like continuous flow synthesis, I have told you earlier, and by using electrospinning, different type of electrospun nanofibrous membrane. We can use that, or we can use that nano powder or nano particles we have fabricated earlier. So we use that in the 3D printer. There are many different types of 3D printer for bioprinting. We have different type of 3D printer in which you can go for the printing of titanium implants. You can get the porous implants as well. So by using these 3D printing, you can and then you can use these 3D printing scaffold for in vivo studies. And these are actually, you can go for the customized type of scaffold depending on the wound. So you can use this for the bone tissue regeneration or for the wound healing as well. So for the wound healing, whatever the wound you have, so depending on that, we can customize different type of nanoparticles scaffold by using 3D printing technology. So not only one type of fibers, but we can go for the composite type of scaffolds like gelatin PCl broshide. So we can use multiple you see uh, nanoparticles in order to make a composite scaffold, in order to target different specific applications, for example, wound healing. Next. So in the next slide, you can see here antimicrobial nanocomposite membrane for sustainable water purification. So this is actually, we worked on the World Bank project. And in this grant, we got a melt blown machine. And by using that melt blown machine is actually for the fabrication of different type of nanomembranes on commercial scale, on larger scale. So it means we can scale up. So this is actually the scale up procedure or a commercialization of antimicrobial membranes, which we fabricated by using electrospinning machine. But by using the melt blown machine, you can get even the bigger structures, even the bigger sheets, and you can get the bigger different type of filters, nano filters or nano sheets for the sustainable water purification. So we worked on this project for the on larger scale, and for the commercialization of this project, we worked on melt blown machine for sustainable water purification. Next. So this is actually the business model canvas for or TTSF project, the World Bank project of this is the technology transfer support fund. So by using this technology, this is actually the business model in which I told you in the first couple of slides that you need to focus on commercialization of your product. So don't focus on the, yes, you have to go through the lab scale first, but after the lab scale, if you are successful, you have made something really good, you should go for the scale up, or for the production on larger scale, and you have to go for the business model of your product. So safe water, safe living. So this is the business model of or TTSF project. So you have to identify what are your key partners, what type of activities you are doing, what is the value proposition of this work, the cost, either it is sustainable, either your technology is green, because green technology is the future of nanotechnology actually. So if you are working on green, you're not producing any type of hazardous materials, or any type of gases, or any type of I mean, eco-friendly or environmental friendly approach is always good. You can use the green source, like in the previous presentation from the Azerbaijan, you have seen that how the green nanoparticles are extracting from different plants, they can play their role. So it means by getting you see different type of nanoparticles, we also we have extracted different type of nanoparticles from different plants. They are the good source of nanoparticles, and they are much safer. So when you are working with the nanoparticles, please you have to have in your um, uh, consideration that the safety and ethics of nanoparticles are are very much important, because no doubt these nanoparticles are very you see, they have very high application, they are very smarter, they have very high surface area, and they can you can get a very quick reactions out of them, and they are highly you see reactive, and you can get a very good efficiency of any product you're using these nanoparticles. But alongside with this, please make sure and keep an eye that these nanoparticles should be safe and ethically prepared. And the preparation methods, safety, and ethics, they are also very important when you are making different type of nanoparticle. And once you are done with it, you have to and keep an eye that whatever you are producing in nanoparticles, either they are safe, whatever the reagent you are using, either they are safe, what are the precautions, either you are working in the fume hood, either you are having your you see specs, and you're having a mask, using mask and different type of gloves, and using a proper fume hood in order to you see go for any type of nanoparticle synthesis, because they are very small in size, and you can even through you see, when you breathe, you can take in many nanoparticles, you see. So you have to be very careful. And once you are scaling up, it means you are working with lots of nanoparticles, you are scaling up, you are getting kilograms per hour, you are working on different type of business models for them. So you have to have even more precautionary measurements in order to get you see the largest you see the scale of nanoparticles, getting kilograms of nanoparticle with all the you see the according to ISO standards and all the rules and regulation you have to keep in mind before even commercialization of your product. So in commercialization, you have different parameters. What are your partners, activities, your customers, and customer segment, and what are your social media channels in order to you see highlight that what the product you have prepared, how it is better for the socioeconomic benefit for the humanity, and what type of problem it can solve, and what is the cost structure, how can you attract different industries and different you see the different type of B2B model, you can create B2C model. So we have to take in account the technology, how can we bring that technology from lab to the industry level, and what are the potential customers for that. So these things are very much important. So next please. In this slides you could see the nano fertilizers we have made, and you could also see your publications on nano fertilizers. So to be honest with you, the fertilizers we are using kilograms of fertilizers, and there are many environmental issues once you are using a huge amount of fertilizers in your field. You see, so they can cause huge pollution as well. Um, but when you go for the nano fertilizers, you can the kilograms of fertilizers you're using, you can actually easily replace that kilograms of fertilizers by just a few grams of nano fertilizers. So if you are working in nanotechnology and you're producing different type of nano fertilizers, we have produced by using or bioactive nanomaterials, which are hydroxyapatite. We use with urea, nano urea we produce. So this is a hybrid composite of hydroxyapatite and nano urea, and you could see that this nano fertilizer which we have synthesized for sustainable agriculture and for one of the industrial project, it's not only we worked on the plant growth, we have also worked on the disease management as well. So the one fertilizer, nano fertilizer, it can serve both the purpose. Not only for the plant growth, you can use this nano fertilizer because it's a composite nano fertilizer, and you can also go for disease management as well, because it has HA, calcium phosphate, different type of minerals, and you can easily go for this type of nanocomposite structures, which at the same time not only go for growth but for different type of diseases as well. And the quantity you used, it is very small, just few grams, as compared to the normal fertilizers, regular fertilizers like urea and others we are using. We use them in kilograms. So that's the wastage of you see your fertilizers, and that's the huge fertilizers. Plants cannot take up the all fertilizer, and they can go into the rivers, canals, and they can, you see, damage your buildings, your ecosystem, and they can cause the environmental pollution. So by using nanotechnological type of solutions for sustainable agriculture, we can go for nano fertilizers, which are very efficient and quick solution for sustainable future agriculture processes. Next, please. So not only you see, we are not only working on different biomedical applications by using nanotechnological solutions. We also worked on agriculture. We worked on environmental solutions, and at the same time, we are also working on cosmetic science as well. Next, please. So in the next slide, you would see the cosmetic science solutions. So this is one of our brand, Nano Revolution. So this is actually a unique nano formulation of cosmetic products, which we are launching with some international partners, groups. So we have a range of serums, nano serums, and these are organic type of nanoserum. I already told you that safety is very important when you use nanoparticle. Don't use any nanoparticle blindly or without knowing the fact that what are the hazardous effects they have. So whenever you use any nanoparticles for either for biomedical application, for water purification, or for cosmetic science, you should know about the ISO standards of that product, and either that product is banned or not, or you can use it. What are the international standards for that? And either it is FDA approved or other type of approval certifications you have in order to use that product. And the most of the product we are using that we extract from plant. So these are the green products actually. So that green nanoparticles we used under the limit which is restricted and which we have to in ppm, which is according to ISO standards. So you can use that in order to get very smooth and nice and absorption and smooth skin, in order because these type of serums and foundations and different type of lotion, and the products we are making. So these are safe, and these are very active, and if you use this, you can get the results very quickly and faster as compared to the normal market products. So cosmetics is the emerging field which we are working on. So you can use these products, and these are very natural and with the organic ingredients as well. Next. So in the next slide, this is our startup, one of our startup project. We have our uh, our group, Advanced Nanotechnology Research Group, is very much active around the globe, and we have selected in many different startup projects. So one of the this is the example of one of the TDEP project, Trading Development Authority, and we have showcased our products which we have developed for cosmetic products and different type of biomaterials for bone substitute material and bone cement we have synthesized. So this is one of the startup project which in which we have showcased our products. Next, please. In the next slide, you could see the research grants. These are the recent grants we have won. And these are the grants from the World Bank we are working on. From industries, we have some grants, and our PU project from higher education, and some of the small grants from Pakistan US Alumni Network and industry as well. So due to financial constraints, it's really difficult, you see, to continue with your research. So the best thing is, which I can suggest everyone here as well, please go for grants. Write down different type of grants. There are many, you see, different websites. There are many different type of sources. You can go for the World Bank grant, you can go for TTSF grant, there are NRPU grants from higher education, there are some grants from Germany. I'm here in Germany at the moment, working here um, as visiting scientist. So here there's a DART grant you have, and there are some other sort of Humboldt scholarship and Europe Horizons, and there are some Fulbright grants. You can go for Commonwealth grants, and some British councils. British Council has some, you see, grants relevant to, specifically relevant to environment and climate change or nanotechnology. You see the recent technologies, so you can go for that grant as well. So there are many, and industries, they can also support you, and you can get the industrial support, and you get some grants from industry. So in this way, you can continue with your research, and you can get good results, and whatever the products you would get, that would definitely have some, you see, socioeconomic impact as well. And next. This is our research team. Um, and I strongly believe in strong research team and collaboration, strong research collaboration as well. So if you are in contact with your collaborators, you are working globally, you have a good global collaborations, interaction, global collaborators, global networking, you can do better research as compared to the research you're just doing within your institute. So this is one of the excellent forum where I'm presenting. So I must say, this is an excellent forum where different countries, they can combine, they can be unite, and they are on one forum, and we can listen each other, we can comment, and we can, you can question about anything. So these type of webinars, or these type of online systems, a digital space and digital systems, they're very quick. And now this is an age of AI, and everything is possible. So use these digital sources, and in order to connect with the world. So if you are connecting with the world, you can know, and you better know, you see the problems the world is facing these days, and how can we tackle that problems globally and internationally, not only nationally but internationally as well. So you're more than welcome if anyone from you want to approach, and you want to do something, you want some suggestion, so you're more than welcome. So our group is very open for collaboration and for research. Next. This is our research group. This is our team with PhD students and MPhil students as well. So we are working hard to really make a difference. And my message to each of you is please work together, because alone we can't do much, but together we can really, really make a difference. So if we work together, if we are united, then we can really do something novel, something really remarkable. So with this message, thank you very much. Thank you all for your attention. And if you have any question, I'm happy to answer. And I would also like to thank you, all the team who organized this webinar. I know it's not easy to connect people around the world, and doing everything on time. So it's remarkable, and these type of opportunities, I'm very much looking forward to get more opportunities for our students. So thank you very much. If you have any question, I'm happy to answer. Any question?
I will take from here to check if there is any question or not. Okay, as someone asked your contact like Gmail or LinkedIn, if it's possible, you can provide.
Uh, my contact is in the first slide. If you see my slide with the title of presentation, my LinkedIn account is there on that slide. If you go back, second slide, second, yeah. So here's my number, phone number, my email, and my LinkedIn account. So the best thing is you can connect me through LinkedIn. So I'll definitely respond.
Okay, as the LinkedIn link is there already present, I would request anyone go through this so that you can connect with Miss. And I hope that you will get any confusion or any kind of queries you can ask there as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so someone else asked that what is the requirement of joining the research team?
My research team, well, normally we have different type of grants, and in these grants we can take some students with the scholarship or with the grant, so they can get monthly, you see, stipend out of these grants. But unfortunately, whatever the projects we are having, we already hired, you see, the different type of you see, PhD students and MPhil students on that. But yes, whenever you can contact with us, and whenever we have any next grant or any next project, and we would, and I would definitely, if you could see the LinkedIn, I would definitely post on the LinkedIn as well. So keep an eye on the LinkedIn as well, and be in touch with us whenever the next opportunity would arise. You would definitely contact us, or you can apply for that. Even online, we can get the applications. So you can be the part of that team.
Thank you for answering so nicely and giving them right guidance. Then we have another question, which is what are the major challenges in translating nanotechnology research from the laboratory to commercial medical applications?
Well, I have already explained in very much detail. The first thing is, uh, I mean, it's from the very start. Once you start your research, please have a careful look on the topic. If the topic is not working for any sort of solution, or the research topic you're working on, it is not for the it is not solving any socioeconomic benefit or any sort of industrial problem, so it means you are just getting publications, good publications you might get, and you would also publish your thesis or your publication, but you won't be able to go for any industrialization or any entrepreneurship or commercialization. So what you need to do is, please have a careful look on the research title as well. Either what the title you are adopting, whatever the problem you're working on, you can commercialize it or not. And please consult industry as well. Do some sort of homework, and consult some industries, and see what type of industrial problems they have. So just you can you can get any topic from the industrial problem and work on that. And then you can tell that industry, look, I have solved this problem to this percent. So then you can be aligned with the socioeconomic benefit or industrial, you are working on the in order to solve the industrial problem. So that would be the major breakthrough, and you can get it. So this is how you can you see uh, do your research. So this is from the very beginning. So please, the topic, the title of your research is very much important. And either this title is only for theoretical research or for practical research. And in practical research, either it is possible to commercialize whatever you are making, whatever you are synthesizing, whatever you are fabricating. So either you are able to commercialize that or not. So or what is actually the research gap in that area, and it is publishable, or it is, or you can go for any, or you have any facilities in your lab to commercialize it. So these are the basic preliminary type of questions you should ask to yourself, and then decide a topic which is of high demand for industry, or which can solve the problem. This could be a small topic. This could not be a very fancy topic. This could be a small topic, but that could be, you would be able at the end of the day to commercialize that topic, to commercialize that thing. So this is the major thing where the gap is. So please identify the problem which are industry oriented, or commercialization is possible for that project. Okay, so this is one of the way you can go further with your topic, and then you can go for entrepreneurship and commercialization. Otherwise it's not possible. So keep an eye on these lines, whatever I have suggested here. I hope I answer your question.
Yes, you answered it very nicely. Now, I would ask if any speaker is left, kindly take the floor and present your presentation.
um,
It was really nice, Miss Alina. I hope that you confronted all the queries, and I hope that in your research group, can a student from UET Lahore can join as well?
oh yeah.
Okay, that would be great. And thank you for giving the opportunity and letting know students that there's a research group as well to join and learn from there.
And one thing more, we have some summer school and summer trainings as well. So if you want to go for, suppose for short courses even, so there are some short courses at UT Lahore as well regarding cosmetic science and other nanotechnology based solutions. So you can join in summer as well for that short courses as well. So that's another way to be in touch with nanotechnology, to get more idea, more knowledge, or if you are interested in cosmetics, so and you can get the hands-on experience on cosmetic science as well. So we are having short courses in summer, and in the whole year sometimes, you see, depending on the time and availability, so they can also enroll in that as well.
Thank you for letting us know about the new opportunity. I hope the students got the gist, and I hope that if anyone is interested, they will surely reach out to you as you already gave your contact informations.
Okay, if there's no more questions, so thank you again, thank you each one of you, thank you very much. It was a lovely time with you all.
Thank you, Miss Ashel, for giving us time, sharing your knowledge, expertise, and giving us a real life experience or real life knowledge as well, because it is very organized, the slides, and I really enjoyed the presentation of your.
Thank you very much, always with pleasure.
Thank you, Miss. Now, if any speaker is left, kindly present your slides or present your presentation, Miss or Mr. And meanwhile, I sent the attendance form as well for the participants. So participants kindly fill the form and mark your attendance because it is mandatory for your certification.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you were audible.
Okay, so you shall present my slide so that I can proceed on. Yes. Okay. It is my privilege to be here with you in international training workshop on nanotechnology and application in modern science. And here to present in artificial intelligence and nanotechnology in area of smart materials. So I'm Dr. Jibrain from Nigeria, here from Pedro University, Dusi, and also from nanotechnology laboratory, and also a chief technician there. So uh, the two concepts, artificial intelligence and nanotechnology, it's a combination from the both two terms. Artificial intelligence is the process of integrating different algorithms which can learn, adapt, and make some artificial or works. And artificial intelligence is based on the manipulation of human cognitive thinkings into a systems which can provide some intelligent decisions. And nanotechnology is the process of manipulation and materials into a nanoscales range from 1 to 100 nanometers. So next slide. Okay. As I've said, the convergence of the two terms that are the two revolutionary fields are emerging to redefine both the two concepts into a physical world that around us. So the nanotechnology, as I've said, is the manipulation of matter at a molecular scale of 1 to 100 nanometers to engineer the entirely new materials. In this process, the nanomaterials or a materials or a molecular materials is manipulated into a sense that it will be into a small molecules or a particles that from 1 to 100 into a what nanometers. So this could make a molecule very precise and easy to manipulate into a sense that it becomes a very small and cheap. And artificial intelligence is the processing based of a database to predict the material behavior, which accelerates the discovery and optimize molecular design. So in this process, the artificial intelligence is based on the manipulation of a certain algorithms which can implement into a certain object, which can bring about the alteration of behavior, which can accelerate the discovery from the learn and adapt and bringing out a intelligent decision. So artificial intelligence is nothing but the collection of algorithms, and from the nanotechnology and the implementation of artificial intelligence could bring about the smallest material of that ranging 100 to 1 to 100, which can be learned and adapt and make some decisions. So artificial intelligence is not human, but have some certain behaviors as human, like ability to respond, ability to make intelligent decisions, and this is come from the processes such as deep learning and machine learning, and such as kinds of experience that are implemented within the machines. So the result of both the two can bring about what's called smart materials. Smart materials, these are certain materials which can be changed based on which can change with their properties, such as color, shape, or other. And this is based on the response or external stimuli which they correspond to, which may likely to be temperature, pH, magnetic fields, electric fields, and light. So all these are the concepts and the materials which can bring about the alteration of those smart materials. So when we combine the concept of nanotechnology and artificial intelligence together, and we can harness in the production of those smart materials. And those smart materials can be electrochromic alloys and shape materials, polymers, and metal memory alloys, and etc. Next slide. Okay. So based on the computing in the structure, smart materials are embedded in computational logic directly into the physical matrix, which is blurring the line between the object and the processing. So when we are discussing about computing in structure based on the nanomaterials, we are discussing about those smart materials which can be embedded. So when we say it is embedded, we mean that it is logically assigned directly into the physical matrix. And the physical matrix is the blurring the line between the object and the processor. So we are breaking the border gap that the physical matrix, the object, and the processing in the computational logics. So this is, and based on the representing responsive surfaces, windows that adjust tint based on light and intensity and temperature, which is reducing the energy cost while optimizing the comfort. So the windows are adjusted based on the light. So as we said, the smart materials can be affected by the light, temperatures, and this can reduce the energy cost while optimizing the comfort. So in material evolution, a traditional materials are passive and fixed. That is, the materials are fixed and they are passive, and in which their properties are set at a manufactured and unchanging thereafter. So based on the molecules and the material evolution, those molecules are fixed and are passive. So their properties are set at a manufacture and unchanging what thereafter. So next slide. So the future bridge gap is bringing the shape life into a living breathing room. This means that the system is bringing about the unimaginable world into a real existing life. So biomimicry in this concept is a structure that gives and interact like living organism and is fed by the nature. These other structures, and these structures has enabled and have the capacity to grow, and they interact like a living organisms or like a living materials, and they are inspired by the nature. So those materials possess these biomimicry properties. So based on the adaptive environment and the photosynthetic world. So based on the adaptive environment, this building shape, shape and energy, which is useful and energy occupied with comfort and real time. These materials, based on the adaptive environment, they are assessing and learn to adapt and bring about that intelligent decision based on the real time. So it is based on the real time that all the activities are happening, and based on the photosynthetic walls, these are surface that monitor air quality, which generate energy, and shape, which regulate performance. As in the plant, the photosynthetics regulates air and regulates the consumption energy, which enables the plants to be consumed. And the concept is here similar with the smart materials and artificial intelligence, which enables to monitor and analyze from the land and adapt with their bringing intelligent decision. Next slide. Okay. So artificial intelligence and nanotechnology, as we say, when combined together, have a significant effect in a different arena in a real world. Like in precision medicine, this enable a target delivery. This means that a nanoparticles engineered to strike only disease cells, sparing healthy tissues and dramatically reducing collateral damage. This signifies that the smart materials here produced from the nanotechnology by implementing the artificial intelligence is enabled to have a precision direct target cells. From the nanotechnology product we produce, like it's have a 10 nanometer. So from the 10 nanometer product we produce, we can implement a system that can recognize a specific target cells. So the materials or the artificial intelligence implemented within the nanoparticles is recognize the only disease cells, and this does not have any issues with the disease with healthy tissues. So as in AI integration, as we said, artificial intelligence is the collection of algorithms. So it's similar to which algorithm analyze real time and patient data to personalize dosage, timing, and treatment pathways dramatically. Here, the AI is integrated in such a way that it can analyze the real time for patient visits, personalized dosage, timing, and treatment and pathways dynamically. So the AI is integrated into a sense that it can do all the work of timing patient data, personalized dosage, timing, and treatment pathways dynamically. And this will reduce toxicity, because when the target delivery is specifically for a specific cells, so this will reduce the cost of time management and other activities, into a sense that it will be directly precise and short and very accurate with a full efficiency. So replacing the systemic chemotherapy with localized precision, cutting toxic side effects and improving patient outcomes. So when the system is replaced by the use of artificial intelligence and nanotechnology, by implementing a smart material within the precision medicine for a patient, this will reduce the use of chemotherapy. So from the chemotherapy, you will look that it will cost time and some other unnecessary tasks, so that this will be reduced into a sense that it will be very precise and reduce the toxicity from not distracting the healthy tissues and sparing the disease cells. So instead of destructing the disease cells and sparing the healthy cells. Next slide. Next slide. So all this is responded by the nature and inspired engineer. So nature too is another inspired engineering, because the lattice leaf refills water through nanoscale surface structures, in which enable the scientists to have a replicated this mechanism at industrial scale. In this concept, lattice leaf also refills the water, as we say, like charge attract unlike charge refills. So lattice leaf repels water through nanoscale surface structures, which enable the scientists to have a much industrial scales, into a sense that some materials will refill, other materials would attract. So based on the concept, like a magnet in the magnetic concept, so it's similar within this concept that some materials will refill while others attract. So this enables some scientists, researchers, to manage and replicate the mechanism at industrial scale. Okay. So hydrophobic nano whiskers, these are molecular structures which create stain resistant fabrics without chemical coatings. Some chemicals require coatings like to hide their actual or original bodies. So this hydrophobic nano whiskers enables to create stain resistant fabric, and this material does not require to have a chemical coating. So this material requires no coating like to hide their original back of the materials, and it's symbol of a self-cleaning surface. Contaminants which have refills at the molecular level, which have no detergent required. Some contaminants are refilled, as we say, some material refills, some attract. So here some contaminants are also refilled at the molecular level. So this requires no detergent for the changing the color of the materials, and durable and also sustainable. Longer lasting materials reduce waste and chemical runoff in manufacturing. Yes, the materials are durable and are sustainable into a sense that can bring a long lasting material which will reduce the waste, and if it reduces the waste, that is, it brings about significant importance and chemical runoff from the what in manufacturing process. So it will reduce the waste and chemical runoff in the process of manufacturing or in the process of production. Next slide. Okay. So revolutionary energy solutions based on the different percentage and the capacity or the percentage or the smallest or the bigger the nanomaterials is. So from the 40% efficient target, nanorod polymer, which is solar cells, which is approaching record-breaking combustion rates via the AI optimized molecular composition. So nanorod polymer and some other solar cells are approaching into a record-breaking combustion, and this brings about AI optimized molecule composition. And from the scale of innovation, that is the scale of innovating those kinds of nanomaterials from the different range, as we said, from 1 to 100 nanometers. So in 1 nanometer, based on the scale of innovation, the nanorods are embedded into a semiconducting polymers, and those polymers are enable solar capture at unprecedented thinness. So the molecules or the nanorods are embedded and they are in semiconducting polymers, and this enables solar capture. So based on the surface coverage, and here we have looked about efficiency targets and scale of innovation. So based on the surface coverage, as we say, from the 360 degrees Celsius, we can say from the normal cycle. So road to vehicles and clothing or any other surface becomes a potentially power generator. From the both the concept, we can look that those materials can be a power generator from the scale of elevation, efficiency targets, and the other more. Next slide. So here there are predictive maintenance of the materials and the molecular optimizing. So IoT are sensors which detect the materials with and fatigue before catastrophic failure occurs. Yes, this enables a lot of materials to be predictive and maintenance, into a sense that before the catastrophe or other failure occurs, that have been what are managed, into a sense that this brings no harmful effect, and all the unnecessary task has been harnessed, into a sense that can no longer be happen. So this is based on the predicted and maintenance. The products are predicted and are maintained. So based on the molecular optimization, AI, that is artificial intelligence, reduce the waste by optimizing resources, which is used at a molecular level in a real time. Based on the real time occurrence, as we said, all the artificial intelligence materials are used based on the real time, because the real time will learn, adapt, and bring about the intelligent decision making. So they bring about optimizing by reducing the real time and the sources, and based on sustainable production, pre- precision and manufacturing of much minimize the excess material energy and environmental impact. So this will reduce the several unnecessary energy wastes and the environmental impact. Next slide. And still, the concept is looking from the borderlines, that is environmental, industrial, and in healthcare system, that is a precision medicine. So from the environmental restoration, the smart materials are becoming our most powerful tool for the planetary healing, that is from the global healing. The major problems now that are evolving within the world is pollution, environmental pollution, that is pollution, and other major problems. So based on the pollution detection, IoT, that is artificial intelligence, IoT, enable nano sensors identify the contaminant at the molecular level far below the traditional detection thresholds. From the traditional concept, AI, that is artificial intelligence, brings the detection of those materials by use of nano sensors to detect those contaminants at the molecular level, which is faster and efficient, which is accuracy still than traditional threshold. And based on AI driving forecasting, algorithm model environmental shifts in real time, which enables the rapid policy, which responds before the crisis escalate. Before the responses occur or the crisis, the AI driven forecasting, that is the detection of certain activities before the real occurrence of the problems or the escalate or highnesses or crisis. This will forecasting the certain activity. From the water pollution, advanced nanomaterials which filter the toxin with unprecedented precision, delivering clean water at a scale. Like the use of biosensors and other materials, and still by the use of artificial intelligence, we will detect the all toxins within the water by filtering based on the use of unprecedented decision. And today in the real world, artificial intelligence reached to the sense that it can detect every harness or crisis possible activities. Next slide. Okay. So from the different concept, we are moving from the age of building to the age of growing. Artificial intelligence production enables to move forward from the age of building to the age of growing, because today we reach to the sense that all the molecules produced from the artificial intelligence is enabling to grow from the normal building into a growth, because what has been built has already been inside, and what remains is for the building of the activities and the building of the harness practical activities. So this bring a real growing into the world by the use of smart materials based on the use of smart responsive system. So from inert to interactive, because the system before is from the inert perception and today reached to the interactive. The concept before is seen from the far point, and this today is bring into the real imaginary and occurrence activities. So object becomes nodes in an intelligence network which is communicating with the users, environment and each other. So this bring about interactive decisions and activities from both the user and the environment. So constant communication, these materials, environment and human exist in a continuous loop of data, response and adaptation. Yes, as we have explained, as I have explained, the artificial intelligence system is based on the responses, based on the adaptation, and what brings about the adaptation is based on machine learning, deep learning, and other activities. The artificial intelligence is not as similar as human because they lack emotions, feelings, and human activities like that. So they adapt and learn based on the daily activities and based on the interactive data. So this is why it brings the real from the inner to interactive. So based on the concept that the machine learning is enables the artificial intelligence to learn and adapt before bringing about a decision making, that is the intelligent decision, supposed to learn and adapt. And artificial intelligence have a different categories, which may be artificial generalized, artificial super intelligence, and a lot of more. So it's based on the specifically the kind of artificial intelligence is implemented within the nanomaterials, and this brings the smart materials to be possible in bringing out a those decision making. So this still bring about new paradigm based on the use of smart materials, which are not what are not a product, they are a foundation of a living learning world. The smart materials bring about a new paradigm in which enable to have a foundation of a living learning world. And from here, I've come to the end of my slides. So having a privilege to meet with you in our international training workshop of a nanotechnology application in the modern science, and I wish you all the best, and I'm here waiting for your questions so that I can respond.
Thank you, Professor and Dr. Zebrin, for like designing such amazing slide, adding so much nice visuals to make participants understand in a better way. We have some questions. If you allow me, I can take them and reach out to you for the answers.
All right.
Okay, so we have first question, which is how can environmental restoration projects balance ecological recovery with the economic and social needs of local communities without compromising long-term sustainability?
Okay. The environmental restoration and ecological recovery with the economic and social need of local communities without compromising the long-term sustainability. So environmental restoration is different, and I can say particularly from the ecological recovery, and still have to look for the economical concept. So if I go to is this shall be based on the taking a very accurate and key with the full understanding of the particular process for the production of smart materials, because some materials bring about a long-term sustainable and other cannot bring about those sustainable materials. So still there are different concepts to look before dive into any production of the nanomaterials or the nanotechnology materials or smart materials, because the public and ethical concern have to be looked and ethical considerations. Yes.
Thank you, Professor, for answering such a nice way, and I hope the participants got their answers. We have another question, which is how can environmental. Okay, it was done already. The next question is to what extent can environmental restoration truly recover the original biodiversity and ecosystem functions of a degraded habitat, and what indicators should be used to measure long-term success?
All right. Based on the extent of environmental restoration is based on the understanding of the problem before starting to think about the restoration. First, after identifying the problem from the original diversity and all the ecosystem from the degraded habitat. So you have to first understand from which environment and how the environment or how the problem start before the degrading the habitat. And this could be measured based on the analyzing the eliminated problem from the degraded habitat. That is, the success is measured from the problem occurred, that is from the problem solved occurred in the environmental or the biodiversity.
Okay, that was a really nice answer. We have another question, which is with the rapid advancement of AI and nanotechnology, how do you envision these two fields converging to transform personalized medicine and drug development?
Okay. Based on the rapid advancement of AI and nanotechnology, how do you envision these two fields converging to transform personalized medicine and drug development?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
As we said, the nanotechnology is based on the manipulation of nanomaterials, and these materials supposed to be at interconnected, not one manipulated. So those materials are very smaller, and the AI is based on the use of those chief, which is implemented with algorithms. So some materials here can cause cancer when implemented within the system, that is within the human system, that is human body, and some materials cannot cause cancer, that is they are not cancerous. So specifically uh silicon, yes, specifically some molecules can be used as in nanoscale to implement with those integrated algorithm. That is integrated algorithm here is your AI, yes, that is artificial intelligence. And silicon, when implemented this artificial intelligent materials, is your nanomaterials. So based on the personalized medicine, as we said, we can directly target a particular cell, that is like a cancerous cells or a disease cells. So the artificial intelligence, which is implemented into a nanomaterials, is designed into such a way that it only sends uh, the cancerous cells, and this is based on the advices and the management from the stakeholders in our hospitals or other health care centers. I hope I got you.
Yes, thank you for answering that broadly. We have the last question, which is with the advancement of AI, what is the role of chemistry in environmental restoration project?
I think I made this question.
Okay, let me show it in the screen, which is this. With the advancement of AI, what is the role of chemistry in environmental restoration project?
Okay. Chemistry is a rapid and also a broad field. As we say, it is even the production of smart materials is a chemistry, because the artificial intelligence, when harnessed within the nanomaterials or a nanotechnology products, can produce what's called as smart materials. And these smart materials can be affected by matter, that is light, temperature, pH, and other activities. So the role of chemistry in environmental restoration project from the advancement of AI is variably different and having a many significant effects. And this could be range from production of materials with which required non-coating, like latex leaf, which are refills by the light, and which are the hydrophobic molecules, and some other activities. So actually, a chemistry is a large field there, and based on the application of artificial intelligence, that could bring a possible and a remarkable significant productivity within the Bohr's concept, the concept of artificial intelligence and the concept of chemistry.
Okay, yes, I think that our participants got their answers. There were no further questions, and we are in the end of our session of the nanotechnology workshop. I heartily thank you all of the estimated speakers, Ms. Lamia and Professor Dr. Alina, as well as Dr. Jibrin. Those three slides all were organized and it was filled with informations and knowledge that participants got from this workshop. It was really nice to have our respected guest speakers with us. And thank you as well for sharing your knowledges with us. The participants for showing the enthusiasm and staying with us till the end. We really appreciate your time and thank you as well for answering valuable questions and letting this workshop in interacting sessions. As we are end of our sessions, I would like to ask each speaker kindly take the floor and say something about this workshop. First, I would request Dr. Zibrin kindly say something, sir.
All right. Actually, the international collaboration is very interesting. As I've seen here from different countries, from Azerbaijan, Turkey, and Pakistan. So actually, I feel very happy to me myself, and to the student. I wish them to put more effort, into a sense that they will full focus within their field of studies, and bridging the gap between class lessons and research and other activities. So I feel very honored to be in the part of community, because I know here is where great-minded individuals start growing. And as I've seen, we have to start growing, because already we have done with building. We have to start growing. And I wish you all the best. I'm Dr. Jibrin from Federal University, Dutse, Nigeria, and also a chief executive laboratory technician from the nanotechnology laboratory here in Federal University, Dutse. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much for your kind words as well as wishing our participants. Thank you so much for being here with us. Now, I would request Professor Dr. Alina to share some words. Miss, kindly take the floor and share some words. I think there must be some network issues. And as we are in the end of our session, thank you everyone. The attendance form is given in the chat. Kindly fill that for and mark your attendance. And till then, stay healthy and explore the field of science. And goodbye, everyone. Have a nice day or night as well. Assalamu alaikum and Allah Hafiz, everyone.